Yep.
No, I'm just telling you, watch games,
Post it for me.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville.
Oh, it's raining.
Coming up, two teams
This is
ready to
coming.
square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go through the rain here in Jacksonville. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Into the hands of the rookie from Oklahoma. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tinton.
Nowhere to run, King, baby. Nowhere to hide.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Step, ready.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an
Trickery.
incompletion.
And they go with the RPO there in the hopes of making something happen after the catch. So often you can kind of run your receiver through those voided zones and come out the backside. I just didn't love the timing. I think he got to just let that play develop a little bit longer and not be in such a hurry.
3rd, they need 8.
Ready. Good. Can't be lying. Cardinal, 8, go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it.
Oh, come on, man. They let me turn around all late. That was a pick.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On the set. Let's go.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line. From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Get up. Panther 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. and mark them down up beyond the 30. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
Hold the ready.
Ooh, you know who's running fast one, ref?
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, 5 years.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll let one go down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
60 Eagles, 6 Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set up.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's going to
He
be
dropped it. He
incomplete.
stole it.
Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
19 Tigers, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Ripping on two
They
people.
told us, Mike, leading up to this game, they said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And this will be a Jaguars first down, as he'll get this one up past the 20 to the 21.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Running left side with Tootin. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Panther 60. Cougar 19.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Ready? 70 Lions. 60.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Deputy Lions. Ready, ready.
Look wide. Get this one complete.
That's already. Already.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 13 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Set up the screen here.
Easy.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no
A gain
gain.
of 1 brings up third and 12.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Oh my goodness.
He's got his man.
How?
Pickens.
Where were you going?
And he's taken down inside the
Idiot.
opponent's
Idiot.
35.
He just threw it.
Get the conversion on third down.
He just
It was
threw
a
it.
gain of 27. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Run over center now with Tootin.
He just threw it up there.
Blocking
Oh,
up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On the jump.
From the 23, here's second and 1.
Hurt. 70 Timberwolves. Rig.
Now, former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Third down.
Hawk 70. Rig it. Ready.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he is going to have a Jags first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on third and inches.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
19 tight.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
On the ready. Here we go.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. Open space inside the 10. To the pylon, he's in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown, number 9 for the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Oh, come on.
25, the drive will begin there.
Ready. Crack all 80. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Jones. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. No problem with the footing. The pick is good. And the Jaguars move out on top, 14-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready up. 19, 5 in. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. And he just does catch that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
60 Maverick. 60. Here we go. Strike. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield. Deep pass, incomplete. They've got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
18-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Red. Warriors. 60 Eagles. 60. Rig. Rig. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
This drive begins with a run by Chewton. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Go Streets. Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Here we go! Here we go! Cougar 19. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
On the ground, here's 2.
Oh, safety. Where'd you go?
45. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Jaguars, 1st down.
Check, 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 check.
44-yard
19,
line.
18. 19 tight. 19. Chap 60. Chap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
He'll drop to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickett. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll run. It's Chewton. And he'll just hoped to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start.
You got to hold a block or something. What are you doing?
And play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Press all 80. Warrior 17. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He's hit after the catch, and the ball
Fuck
comes
this.
free. The Jaguars
What did he just do?
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 Lion. Cougar 19. Ready.
back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete, but the receiver really didn't have much
That
time to
was
get
not a
himself
pick.
open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
70 Lions. 70 Lions. Check smash. Check smash. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And now it's 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone. They got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Throwing here on third. That's over the middle and intercepted.
No, just the how did he go down? How did he go down?
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Ready? Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we take down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Ready? Now it's 2nd and 1. Ready? They'll stick with him again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations? Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Come on, man. You can break all them tackles if you go down by
only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Commanders 1st down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Oh, wow.
They'll break the huddle.
Okay.
Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Okay.
Throwing is Daniel. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
To throw is Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down past the 20. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Viking 18. Hurt. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll go back to Tootin. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. It is 2nd and 6.
Come 19. Come on.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 6 yards to
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
60 vices. Panther 11.
Now, faking the give. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's the punter now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Dragon 60. Tag. Cowboy 80.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Safe kick taken at the 5.
Oh, he grabbed me. I'm already past him. I'm already past him, bro.
Daniels now on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
70 Ranger.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going from here.
Trap 60.
They'll go play action here with Daniels.
Don't worry about going for the ball. Whatever you do, don't go for the ball.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return.
Knock the nigga down.
Out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Raptor 80. Mustang 19. Ready.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
How did I get caught behind the fucking guy over there? I'm way back.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Get it. 18, 65 catch, 65 catch. Let go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He dives.
Doing the most. Doing the most, man.
For the 1st down.
Doing the most.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here.
Don't even no animation. I'm not getting no animation or nothing. You guys are fucking kidding
So I
me,
like
man.
the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, they want to give me the pick. Get the fuck,
Zone,
man.
that is
The fuck.
incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football.
Oh, with razor poor.
3rd down.
10 yards to go.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 3rd down, they'll set him to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready.
Travel start on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Come on,
And
man.
this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about 1 yard or 2.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They'll stay on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Washington. They'll turn and hand this one off. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go.
Come on, man. I didn't do the
He was
play. What are
handing
you
the
talking
ball.
about?
Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Let's go. 70, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now, someone up front moves early.
One
Can't
person
continue to
moved.
make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. Unloads downfield looking for Nikah. And he's in! Puka Nakua. Touchdown Commanders. So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
Viking, 18.
They're going to try to run it in. And he's got it. In for the 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead is cut to 16.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set. Go.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
return as he takes it up close to midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Ready? Check, check, check. Ready, ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's going to air this one out.
Get out of here. Ain't no fucking way.
He's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this
Get the
one
fuck out of here, man.
distance. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars will extend
everything.
this third quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready.
Up the middle they go.
Come on, man. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? You guys are
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of
superstars for nothing. You guys are holding blocks for
simple
nothing.
handoff, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Here's Daniels. Going for it all. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 45 yards.
First and goal, Washington.
19, 18.
Here's a run. And he's going to go
Right, left, right, left. What are y'all gonna do?
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Steady.
on play action. Daniels. And he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jerrion Jones.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
across the 20. They'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They set up the screen here for Nikah. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
What? How's that legal contact? I'm on the other side of the field.
Here we go, here we go. Check. Lightning, 18. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Get the fuck out of it. Man. Oh my goodness. I'm getting worked. Man. This whole game, I'm getting worked.
The best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A
Work.
pickup of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more.
And he
Go ahead.
will.
Earn my safety. He's right there.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His
Damn,
kick
this
is
is
good.
good.
And the Jaguars will open it up even further.
Earn my
Here in
safety.
this
He's right
fourth
there.
quarter.
I'm right back.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
Look at this dude. Look at this. Who is this guy? What is he doing?
Every defense in the
Fucking
league,
idiot,
they
man. I need to
stress
get
the
him out of
importance
here.
of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space.
Come on. You know, there ain't no fucking way. There's no fucking way, man. How the fuck do you throw the ball like that? He's on the other side. He's way over there. How do you throw it right there? I'm just standing there.
Just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
Let's go. Ready, go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
19 Tiger. Check smash. 65 cat. No streets.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
19, Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
A 57-yard attempt.
That comes out low. It is blocked. Into space. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, that's good.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pushed out to his left. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
18
line.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And down the
Yeah,
field
he'll get
and
Home Depot.
intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This fielded at about the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
Deputy.
The RPO, that one is complete. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, smash. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Chap 60, Chap 60. Dragon 60.
He'll drop the throw. That'll be complete to Tootin.
Kidding me.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
15 yards. And the
60
Jaguars
Vikings,
first
60
down.
Vikings.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go. Let go.
They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
What's happening, man?
Good for 29.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go.
On the give, it's two. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ready.
This is 1st and 10.
Back. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. There's no way.
Intercepted.
Ain't no way, man. The nigga is already left.
38-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten
How?
early.
How? Where? Where was the defensive pass interference? I'm back here.
60 Maverick. Set up.
Never even touched nobody.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
I never even touched nobody.
Really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's
Boy,
forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off
Man,
on top.
they were throwing a book at me all fucking day.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, right?
His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Look at him.
They'll run it here with 2. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time
Threw the
has
fucking book at me the whole
expired in
fucking
this
game,
fourth
man.
quarter. So it's a
Man.
win here for the Jaguars. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great
Man, they
football
played me this whole fucking
here in
game.
this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team,
That was
I'm
me.
Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.
'88 killed my fucking safety. My safety, 94 speed. You gotta kick me. Nah, let me see this shit right here. I gotta see. My fucking tight end just dropped the ball or something. What the fuck was that? They didn't even call. They call it a fumble. What the rest of it? Yeah. Behind them. How'd he go down? What was it? He tried to strip me. That's all he did. He punched my arm. He tried to strip. He punched my arm. How do I go down? Man, I can't even throw it to the tight. This nigga just dropped the ball. What the fuck is this? Right here. How the fuck this nigga funny? He just nothing. Was it a punch out? Oh, I mean, it looked like it. I've never seen a nigga get punched in the arm and go down. And go down off an arm. What the fuck? Where's the other shit this is doing? How did this stupid shit? Where's he at? Here he comes, 17, right there in the middle. Boop. Let's go. What is that? What is that? What was that? Run. And then look at this shit. He's wide open. I'm throwing it to him. Boop on the side. Where did you throw the ball to, man? You kidding me? You gotta be fucking kidding me. This shit. That's how you block a kick. Oh, straight to kick a leg to the side. When the ball come out, stupid ass. Pick up champ. That ball was behind the guy. Look how that had been behind him. Came back to the left for. Venus is killing my fucking guys. Oh, my quarter got fucked up by my. How was he running? I don't even know what. I'm throwing it to the side. How do you throw it? He's wide open. Boom, he's open at that point. Throw it to the side. Quarterback is throwing some bullshit. Look at that. Martinez. In fact, let's go look at this fucking Martinez that has kept killing my fucking team. I don't even know who you are. Mr. Martinez, 92 speed, killing my fucking team. Not Hyatt, not Pickett, not this dude. This dude. 76 over, I don't care, 6'5", whatever. This nigga was toasted my fucking corners. What team I got right there? Washington. Look, matter of fact, my receivers. And they couldn't get open. quarters. What corner was he burning? This is minus the +2 speed. Yeah, somehow I lost it. That +2 speed over. How is that possible? What is tripping?